I honestly wasn't sure how cool these were going to be, what like practical life use cases there would be for these. One of the coolest experiences I've personally had so far was doing chores in the house. I was in the kitchen, getting water, washing dishes, and being able to watch the Eagles play out in front of me on like this massive screen and still be able to do what I was doing. Super cool. I'm going to walk you guys through some of the implications for glasses like these in like your work lifestyle and in your play lifestyle. And also this, the Rokid Station. Full disclaimer, Rokid actually did send me these glasses to review for you guys, but they respect the creative process and they didn't tell me that I have to say certain things to you guys to try and sell them. They believe in their product, they trusted that I would probably like it, and so everything that I say in this video are my own personal use cases, experiences, and thoughts. One of the things to note, they bring their own specialized USB-C cable that has the hardware inside to utilize with your different devices, so you can use this with your phone, your iPad, your Samsung Galaxy Tab, your MacBook, your Switch, you name it, you plug this into any of those devices. There's no extra setup. Just broadcast whatever is on your other device's screen to these. Now it's funny, so most of my family wears glasses, and when my sister went to go put these on, she looked through them and she said, oh, these are glasses. Essentially meaning that they don't work for people that already use glasses, but they actually have 0 to -6 myopia adjustment. So basically you have these scroll wheels over here on the back of the glasses, and I found that pretty easy as well. My mom and dad were able to use them perfectly fine with no problem. So it's nice that depending on your glasses prescription, you don't have to wear contacts to use these. You can just take your glasses off and have a massive full screen viewing experience while you're walking around, hanging out on the couch, hanging out in bed. Now the Max's OLED screen reaches 600 nits. For me personally, I found that to be more than suitable for basically every seating arrangement, whether you're at the dinner table, laying down on the couch. You can use them outside, but if for some reason you don't want to see your environment while you're wearing these, viewing your content, they do also bring these shades that just sort of click neatly over the frame, and that way you have a full blackout experience. There's a toggle on these for switching back and forth between 2D and 3D content. To be completely honest with you guys, I haven't had a chance to try out the 3D content on the glasses, but watching other YouTubers' reviews of this, it seems like it works well. Now the frames come with built-in speakers, and I honestly wasn't expecting those to be good, but they're pretty darn good. I've been able to watch YouTube videos, movies, sports, and the sound that you're getting out of these sounds good. It just sounds like the TV that you would normally watch your content on, sort of shrunken down and floating beside or slightly above your ears. I haven't had any problem with like crackling or sound distortion, even at the highest levels for this. And a nice little touch are the adjustable nose pads here on the glasses. So if you put them on for the first time, kind of like when I first put them on, and the screen is a little bit too low and you feel like you're looking down, which feels weird, you can actually just press the frames onto your nose a bit more. They're really soft and comfortable, so it doesn't hurt, but the screen will then adjust more centrally into like your natural line of sight. Practical everyday use. So I used them for a while, my dad used them for a while, and when talking with him, kind of getting his ideas on these, he mentioned something that made a lot of sense, and he's 100% right in that when you're using these, it frees up your neck. Right, typically when we're looking at our phone, we're looking down. If we're looking at our laptop screen, we're looking down. If we're looking at our tablet, we're looking down. If we're playing games on the Switch or the Ally, our necks are always craning down. But with these, you could be playing your Switch or your Ally and be looking up into space, have your neck relaxed backwards on a pillow, and it relieves your neck from having any strain put on it. The same is true for if you're watching a TV show or sports. These allow you to rest your head in the most natural, comfortable position for yourself without having to worry about missing any of the content that you're looking at. And although this is just a 1080p output display, surprisingly crisp, but I think it makes sense right now. You think of, say, like the Galaxy S23 that has a 1080p display, right? The small, compact form factor phone. Because the display is smaller, most people won't even realize that it's not a 4K display like on the S23 Ultra, for example. Well, you think, right, the output here looks large to your eyes, but in reality, I mean, the output is really tiny, and so the 1080p on this looks really crisp, sharper than you would expect it to. And what's really cool is that you can actually have a window suspended in the air above you while you're doing your other thing. So the window will be suspended in 3D space, so if you look to your left or your right, it won't be there. But so you're looking at your MacBook down, and then you look up, you'll see the suspended window just hanging out in the air. It feels like you're in the future. It's super cool. I think one of the smartest things they did was have this sort of diagonal slice cut out from the bottom of the glasses so that while you're looking at your primary media in front of you in the display, you're also able to peek down at whatever device you're using. So that could be your phone, your tablet, or even your MacBook if you're typing something and need to just check your fingers for a second. This is really non-obtrusive and gives you a direct line of sight to your device that you're using in tandem with these. Now the Rokid Station is really cool. It comes with its own USB-C adapter as well. This one's going to have some small hardware here in the middle of the actual cable. But what's really nice about this is that A, it's a power bank for the glasses, so this could run for a few hours, and the Rokid Station is awesome because this is basically a multimedia center. So in this is basically just like a Google/Android TV setup, and so if you've used that before on any of your other devices, you basically understand how the layout is, right? So you sort of have like your multimedia menu for like YouTube, Hulu, Amazon, your other multimedia apps. The controller is really, really comfortable to hold in the hand. Now the Rokid Station is actually a pretty powerful, pocketable Google/Android TV in your pocket that you hook up to the actual Rokid Max AR Glasses. So on the bottom here you have a micro HDMI port, you have a USB-C port for charging as well. It is a 5,000 milliamp hour battery. You have a power button here over on the sides, and you have volume rockers over here on the sides as well. This here sort of looks like it would be a scroll wheel, but functionally it's really just your up, left, right, and down buttons, your confirmation button, and it's really nice having dedicated keys here for going to home, this button here for opening up all of the apps accessible on the Rokid Station, and of course your back buttons and cancel. But this is actually a really comfortable, pocketable form factor. And yes, having a 5,000 milliamp hour battery does mean you can technically use it to charge your devices. As you see here, charging. Now, is that the primary use case? No, but if in a pinch you kind of need that, then that's an additional utility that the Rokid Station does have. So if you guys are looking to pick up a pair of Rokid Max glasses or the Rokid Station, I have a link in the description down below for you guys. I was not expecting to enjoy this experience as much as I do. The football season's back, the Chiefs and the Lions just played, and being able to watch part of that experience here on the glasses, super cool. Walking around, watching Patrick Mahomes throw crazy sidearm touchdowns. Thank you so much again for stopping by and hanging out. I wish you a fantastic remainder of your day, afternoon, or night, depending on the time it is you're watching this. And as always, I guess peace, love, adios. Have a great day, guys. Bye.